Why, hello everyone. There I am in there, and there I am in there. Welcome to episode 33 of streaming live from my living room. It is November 14th, 2020. Tonight's episode is brought to you by my daughter's awesome business, Night Waltz Upcycled. You can check her out. These great shirts here like this. The best way to contact her is through Instagram. You can ask for links later on. She has stepped up her game into the world of custom embroidery. She can embroider specific things for you, peckerheads. I mean that in a nice way, on hats, shirts, whatever. Not this. This is a one of a kind thing. And don't be a dick either. Don't send her like a family portrait and say, could you embroider this onto a hat? Because that's a lot of, I shouldn't curse this early in the episode. That's a lot of work. But check her stuff out. She's doing custom stuff. They make fantastic gifts. Shop local, shop small business, especially this year. You could blow somebody away with the right custom tweaked thing. And this reminds me of a Clee story that I didn't really want to tell, but it's connected to this. Before you send my daughter a portrait and say, stitch it on a cap, years ago, my friend Clee, the artist of all my silly stuff, he didn't have any work, and his mother thought she would help him out, so she went around the neighborhood and got him orders for custom Christmas cards with complete family portraits on them and a ridiculous amount of work for like $5 each. That ain't gonna happen. That's the real dick move. So anyway, my daughter's custom embroidery, Night Waltz Upcycled. Find her on Facebook, find her on Instagram, or just hit my page. But it reminded me of the police story with the Christmas cards. What not to do to my daughter. All right, let me put this back. This is precious. Sparky's in the house, but she's not having too much with the microphone. I gotta step out of the camera here. Here we go. Never mind that. That's a live show. Son of a bitch. I better hang this up for safety. Never mind that it's live. All right. I'll be back in real time. All right. So it was Sparky's surprise. Okay, so here we go. I'm back, and again, I hope you missed me last week. When I missed you, this remains a politically free zone. See, just saying politically, Sparky, she zoomed out of here. I was live in Harrisburg last weekend for 3 shows. I was a nervous wreck. Thank you, chat coming in here. Chat donation, Steven. I can't say but thank you very much. When I performed for them, I was very nervous because I hadn't been on stage in at least 35, 36 weeks. It was March, so I was a nervous wreck. I was not stable. And for all of you people who have been with me this whole time, I have been trying very hard to create the atmosphere of stand-up comedy. I know I fail most of the time, but son of a bitch, I'm trying. And to be fair, this entire year has not really been conducive of creating humor. So I felt it was important for them, for me to try to recreate for them what my live stream was all about, because I use cheater notes. They're taped right onto this microphone here. So I actually went on stage and put my cheater notes up. Well, what the hell? I haven't been on stage for 35 weeks. So that was kind of bizarre. And then, as much as I missed the live audience, streaming live, I kind of got used to not hearing laughter. I kind of got used to the little smiley face emojis going up on the screen as people hit the laugh. And then I see that. Woohoo! So I actually asked my Harrisburg audience to just stop fucking laughing and put the smiley face emoji in their phones, and they thought something was funny, just flash it like that, And then even a couple of them could get together and they could just move right up the screen like that. So that was a lot of fun. Big adjustment for me down there. I'm so excited to have a chance to perform live again, but I'm not trying to be a dick. People have been congratulating me. Congratulations on getting your career back. My career is not back by any stretch of the imagination. That show, the 3 sold out shows in Harrisburg last weekend, was pretty much a benefit for my landlord to pay some fucking rent. That's what that was, right out the fucking door. They had like 75 people scattered all around in a room that could seat 200. So as much as I appreciate the congratulations, my career is so not back yet. To congratulate me on getting my career back after one weekend in Harrisburg with reduced seating, so I could take that paycheck and hand it right to my landlord, would be the equivalent of walking past a homeless guy on the street and getting ready to give him $1, but you see he's eating a sandwich and you go, oh, I see you got everything back together. All right, I'll just keep this $1. That'll be fine. Son of a bitch bastard. So no, my career is not back yet. In fact, I'll tell you this. The pandemic is still real, and they did the social distancing and all that. And I tell you this, I was a nervous wreck, even with the social distancing and all that shit. So for me to get from the back of the room to the stage, I pull some shit off. Bear with me here. Costume change coming up. I'll do this. I'm gonna do this. This. Some weird shit here, I'll tell you that. So, this was me up there with this shield and with this mask, and they were staring at me and I was staring at them, and I said, look, I like this look. I mean, I'm growing up Amish. This is the first new clothing I've had in 40 fucking years. So I'm rocking this look. So then I took this shit off here. Son of a bitch. Put that over there. So I had fun down there. I was trying to explain to them the live streaming and all that shit. So that was a lot of fun down there. Trying to bring them up to speed. I am again using my cheater notes here. They liked a lot of the stories from this live stream that you peckerheads gave to me. So that's amazing. I gave them highlights. Mouse ears. Instant classic. And of course, if you're not here, because they were down there, I had to explain it. So I did the whole thing where I said I had hats for the background. Right? Remember that? One there and one over there. And then my wife, who would never dream of walking into a live chat, she's behind the curtain. Hi, hello, like the Wizard of Oz. She walked in here and I thought she was fucking hammering. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? She says, the chat says you have mouse ears. Now, I had to do a few tests, and son of a bitch, but me and a bucket of goo, I did in fact have mouse ears. And the Harrisburg people love that. And then I thanked everyone and stripped the mouse ears down. And then my wife returned to the chat, or from the chat, and I thought she was really drunk now. She said, they're saying in the chat they miss the mouse ears. Harrisburg fucking loved that story. They also love the story of me telling them how difficult it is to learn how to stream. Because I look normal to me, but a lot of times I was sideways and there was no fucking way to know it. And then my wife again would say, they're saying you are sideways on YouTube. And I was all railing on, well, tell them to turn their fucking TVs or phones this way and that, because I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing. But to remind them how difficult it was to learn how to stream, I told them first they'd have to go back to high school and apologize to all the tech nerds that they used to beat the fuck out of and pin the thing on the back of the shirt that says, kick me, I'm a dickhead nerd. Apologize to them first then get them up to speed streaming. So that was some weird shit there. I was late from my first show back. I'm so embarrassed. I'm not used to traveling. I've done the Harrisburg show. That's the show that I showed you, Peckerheads, when I was hacking up. That's the place I was going to have my 29-year anniversary stand-up comedy. I could almost drive it in my sleep, but it took me an hour and 10 minutes to drive 10 miles on Route 78 just past Fogelsville because Pennsylvania hasn't figured out fucking alternate merge. I totally fucking forgot about this. It narrows to one lane. I thought it was a fucking car accident, but it wasn't. It's alternate merge. Take your turn. But Pennsylvania has adopted this kind of fuck you, our lane is winning kind of attitude. So I was late for that. And I didn't realize I was going to be late because all my traveling apps in my phone had been replaced by curbside ordering food apps. So I did see the big W in my phone and I hit it thinking I'd get Waze, and I actually got Wegmans. So I think I accidentally ordered curbside pickup for Wegmans on the way back from fucking Harrisburg. So that was some weird shit there. Oh my God. I missed you, Peckerheads. I like streaming. I mean, it took me 35 weeks to get used to you Peckerheads not really being there. It's going to take me another 35 weeks to figure out how to perform in front of a live audience. So fuck me in a bucket of goo. All right, so I was telling stories down there about how I was changed, how the pandemic has changed me. And again, I love that you Peckerheads are out there, but I'm not really used to hearing people. And I peek in the chat a teeny little bit, but I said the way the pandemic has changed me is I've become a vegetarian. Now, as I say that now, I don't hear anything. But when I said it in Harrisburg from the back of the room, I said, the pandemic has turned me into a vegetarian. Somebody said, what the? And I'm like, yeah, exactly. What the fuck? I didn't really want to become a vegetarian. It's not that I had any dietary restrictions. I just couldn't afford meat. And they lost their fucking minds. So that was a lot of fun right there. And then I had said, to bear with me, that it has been a tough year on all of us. And the lady, about 7 rows back, when I said it's been a tough year on all of us, she went, and she looked really fucking confused. And if she would have been in a dark spot, I never would have saw it. But I'm there because I'm a dick. I noticed this and I had to talk to her about it. I'm like, you seem like you're a little bit confused and somehow you did not have a horrible year 2020 like all the rest of us had, because you seem completely confused. I'm not mocking you. I'm actually kind of a little bit jealous. And clearly you have landed here from another planet, because normally I would say you just must have rolled in from Germany or something, but the whole world got fuck you'd in the bucket of goo. So you, if you don't know why we had a suck-ass year, must have fallen in from another planet. And she still looked fucking all confused to me. And, not to beat the shit out of this pandemic thing, but it's still here. Keep yourself safe. Things don't get better just because you want them a certain way, right? So fuck me in a bucket of goo. The excitement of performing live is fantastic, and I'm not sure where I wanted to announce this, but some of you Peckerheads, I mean that in a nice way, you know by now, I've been performing at Arts Quest over Steel Stacks every year, mostly in January, for 4 or 5 years now, and it sells out all the time. It's a gorgeous venue, and I tease them because every year it sells out a little faster, and they got to move me into a slightly bigger room. And last year, I teased them. I said, okay, there's only one more biggest room than the one I'm in before you have to move me looking outside under the pavilion. And that's where I'm going to be. Friday, December 11th, I will be at the Music Fest Cafe at Steel Stacks. Tickets are on sale. It's socially distant. It's not that I'm not famous. It's just they need a big room to have less people in. So get your tickets. They are on sale now. It's reserved tables. It sounds scary, but you have to buy a whole table. So get your knuckleheads together, and it is reserved. Get those. I suspect it's going to sell out. I have no power to help you get tickets. There's links all over my pages. And that's the wave of comedy coming back. So again, as much as I appreciate folks saying congratulations, comedy's back. No, what's happening is I will be performing in really large venues for very small crowds for a hell of a lot less fucking money, and I will be streaming live in between that. Penn's Peak wanted to do a show with me on the same fucking date that I'm at Steel Stacks. Ain't that a kick in the balls? Welcome back, career. All big fucking venues want me, but by this new recipe of taking a very large room and putting only 200 seats in there and putting them all over the place, I could finally sell out Madison Square Garden. So I'm looking forward to some of this stuff. I'm not quite sure what my next show is going to be. The Steel Stacks Music Fest Cafe is the big room. That's kind of funny. I don't want to make a dick out of them because I love it over there. It's such a fantastic venue. But it's kind of funny that the big room is called Cafe. You would think you would start in the cafe and then work your way to the Fowler Blast Furnace Room. That's where I was last year, and I thought that was the big room, but I'm a dick, and I didn't really know. So that's some exciting shit for me there, too. Let me also bring you back up to speed with some shit that went down when I went to Harrisburg, is that they like dumb shit, and like you folks have been with me, fantastic, you know how this shit works. It only just became apparent to me last couple of weeks, since I've just YouTube only, that I'm on a time delay on YouTube, and that really fucked me up. And I explained to them, I see me there, and everything's fine, and then I look down on YouTube, and I'm actually behind me. So if I pick up this glass of water and drink it right now, I see me doing this, right? But I look in YouTube, and I didn't fucking pick up this water and drink it yet. And there I am now, just first drinking it fucking now. And then when I put it down, it's the same thing. I put it down, I'm not holding it, but I'm still fucking holding it in the YouTube. That's weird. I'm just going to put it down now. That can fuck you up. Let me tell you, that's some weird shit you have to deal with. And I was kind of expecting that to happen with the live audience out there. I was stumbling around on stage because I picked up water and I set it down, and I wasn't even sure if I actually fucking set it down or if, oh. So there's some definite adjustments going on here. At my notes here. And I did the boom roasted for them too. They like that. Mickey Mouse ears. Boom roasted. Gotta laugh. I don't know why. Keep an eye out in this chat here. If we're looking for a friend of mine, Crenshaw. It was his birthday, I think yesterday, but I don't even know what day it is anymore. So if Crenshaw winds up in the chat, we're all gonna sing happy birthday to my friend Crenshaw. We're not gonna sing it if he ain't in there. We could hope that he'll be in there later for a replay, but if we all sing happy birthday, it's not going to have that much of a powerful effect. So we got the mouse ears, boom roasted. Keeping an eye out for Crenshaw's birthday. I'll be here for a while. You see, this is new background here because foolishly I thought by this date things would be a little bit calmer and this would be like the start of a new world, but it's still fucking crazy and our nerves are fucking shot and everything's still a little, so don't be a dick to each other. I figured that out. I'm getting out of sync here already. Oh, I don't mind running off camera because I got fucking used to it. Hang on, I gotta run in the other room. Just entertain yourself. And you can enjoy right now my new background. There they go. Here. See if they can hear me. Sit here. Alright, coming back here. I'm so unprepared for the donations. Here, I'm back, but I'm not back here yet. Let's wait to see when I come back in YouTube. There, I just came back. There's me. I'm back there already. Now I'm first back here. Okay, here we got. I still have these. The 2020 FU in a bucket of goo bumper stickers. Send me a donation to PayPal. That's the best way to get them. I have some coasters here. Just put a note in there, whatever you want for a prize. And I don't know if it was worth me running off camera, but I forgot to have my shit here to promote. Boom roasted. Let's see here. Oh, another thing they liked was you're gonna hear some reruns tonight because I'm excited to share with you what the live audience liked. So they also really liked my alternate universe pandemic. I don't know if you remember that because we went through all the different colors. Red, you couldn't fucking do nothing. And then yellow, you could do some stuff. And then green, who the fuck knows what the rules are there. And we nobody prepared us for like a real life or death version of that game on the sidewalk from years ago. Red light, green light, red light, green light. Nobody ain't fucking like that. Well, the Late Show didn't get it because they were drunk. But alternate universe pandemic, my brain was thinking, wouldn't it be fun if, since we're not allowed to do anything, that there was an alternate universe where the people actually loved doing nothing, but they were forced to go out and do shit they didn't want to do, like the yellow thing. The yellow zone would be like the golfing zone. And then the golfers would be happy and they'd be walking around out there. You have to golf. I don't like fucking golfing. Come on, you gotta fucking golf so we can make it to the fishing zone. And people will be out there fucking golfing. Golfers happier than pigs and shit. People don't want to golf. And then people trying to push the golf phase into the fishing phase, which the golfers didn't like. And then, woohoo, we made it to the fishing phase. And then people have to stand there and fish in the water with them big fucking boots way up to here. This is fucking stupid. I don't like fishing. I'm gonna fucking... Don't you take them fucking fishing boots off because you'll fuck up the fishing zone and we'll get bumped back to the golf zone. Now, there's very few people who understand what I just fucking said there, but I think some of you are with me on that. So, there you go there. Fuck me in a bucket of goo. Alternate universe. Also, I was trying to share with them some stuff that I actually like, not about the pandemic specifically, but shit that happens now that I love. And again, I've said some of this shit before, but I'm reporting now how the shit that happened before was fun there now. It's fun here again. Curbside groceries are the shit. And this almost got a fucking standing ovation. I mean, I what a great thing is people walking around going, man, I miss going into stores. What the fuck's wrong with you? How could you miss going into a fucking grocery store, for fuck's sake? The beauty of sitting on the sofa, drunk, smoking dope, and having your phone, and loading up Pop-Tarts in the cart, and then having your wife doing the same thing over here going, did you mean to put 4 boxes of Pop-Tarts in the cart? Is that a mistake? Yes, it's a mistake. It actually should have been 6. Boom, that fucker right up to 6. So that's magical. And then you just fucking go there like tomorrow afternoon and you pull in and some asshole just loads up your fucking car with Pop-Tarts and shit. That is amazing. And when I had discovered curbside pickup of bourbon, that was fucking life-changing right there. So, boom, roasted. We all like that shit. Again, and I am preachy to drive home a point here where, much as I appreciate performing live again, the money is going to suck that shit balls. And I lost a whole fucking year. So not a lot has changed for me with the Harrisburg show and Arts Quest coming up. I will be streaming. I didn't figure out a lot of shit. Like, okay, right where I'm standing is where we put our Christmas tree. So that'll be fun because when I set it up and I stream live in front of it, I'll be able to see it there one time and then look down there in the iPad and see it appear on YouTube another time. So that'd be kind of magical there. So that's some weird shit there going on too. Also, I want to just, if you want these bumper stickers, man, just figure out a way to message me or tell me or whatever, because once they say 2020, so when the year clicks over, assuming that it will, they'll be fucking worthless, which they're sort of almost worthless now. Let's see here. You in a bucket of goo. Here's where my Christmas tree goes. There, future of me is the big room. Steel snack. I'm so excited about steel snacks. Please, that's gonna be really fun over there in the big room. I'm very excited about that. I made some other notes here. Oh, tough year, lady. Got that. That's kind of great. And this note here is now completely useless. I will save my tape though and tape up the next thing. And the way my life works is I probably will have told you fuckers this shit already, but I'll put it right on there. Also, I told him about Sparky sitting on the microphone and she's being a dick tonight. How much fun that has been for me, because let's face it, now I'm kind of on my own here. But she's not going to come out. Are you going to want to come out? No, she's going to be pissed off. But see, that's way different. When Sparky's there and she takes a drink of water, she's not doing it. I don't have to do much. So I actually missed how adorably cute she is for these live streams. And let me tell you what, she is not used to me being gone that long, because I had to leave and I had 2 shows Saturday night. Fucking took a lot out of me, and travel time. And when I got home, boy did I get hell. Where the hell have you been? I've been worried fucking sick. This is a bunch of bullshit. You're usually gone like 20, 30 minutes at most. I don't know what the when you go stream live next week, you're gonna be on your own. I'm tired of trying to save your sorry ass. See, she's pissed off and she's gonna head over there. You wanna go back? You can go back. Boy, I did. I got hell from her. So that was some fun shit. New backdrop. Look, you see, I don't know if you noticed this or not, and this is really because a lot of you peckerheads said I should do outside shows and perform under the stars. That's what this is. It's sort of like a compromise there. Got that? See, I listen, I pay attention. But we are all still, I don't know about you peckerheads, but man, I'm still stressed out. I don't, I go up and down and I go this way and that. And my wife, who's been so amazing, takes such good care of me. She asked me a question very seriously. She said, I want to read this so I don't mess up the name. She said, we're all out of ashwagandha supplements. Would you like me to order more? And I take them all the time. And I said, I know you know what they are, and you've just given them to me, and I trust you. If you ever want to poison me, that's a slam dunk right there. But what is the ashwagandha? And she said, well, it's a supplement to calm anxiety through the nerves. And she said, to be fair, I don't really know how effective they are, so if you don't want to get them. And I said, well, to be fair to the ashwagandha supplements, we've really been fucking asking you a lot from our herbal teas and shit to calm our fucking nerves down this year. And she also has me, this is tourmaline. I think I said it right. This is black tourmaline. It is a gem that's not very expensive either. It's supposed to absorb negative energy. Now, when this year started, my black tourmaline was like a little chip. It was just like a little mint chip, like a Tic Tac. As you can see, it is growing in size, because the nutser I get, the bigger my fucking tourmaline gemstone has to be. And I have one now, but I like to have it in a pocket when I leave the house. But I have a big fucking 500-pound statue black tourmaline, and I didn't think it through because I don't have a fucking pocket. So when I really freaking out, I just fucking go and stand and hug it. What the fuck's that guy doing holding that big statue? Just leave me alone. I'm fucking relaxing my nerves here. Son of a bitch bastard. So there we go. Black tourmaline. Boom, roasted. Oh, I want to cover this at the end of my show, but it's a reminder here is that if you live in a house with other people, and if it's just a couple like my wife and well, I figured out a system here. Only one of you can go nuts at a time. You have to fucking take turns, and there's no real recipe for it. If I see my wife going fucking crazy, I am in charge of calming her down. Conversely, when she sees me going over the fucking cuckoo's nest, then she steps up and is in charge of calming me down. But both of you can't go fucking crazy at the same time. That's a recipe for fucking disaster. And you can't be a dick about it if you're going crazy and then and your wife was crazy and says, well, you had a crazy day yesterday. It's my turn. Well, maybe her crazy from yesterday didn't fucking wear off yet. Did you ever think about that? So don't be a dick to each other. But when people are fucking mad right now in their nerves and they're fucking pissing and moaning about little shit, it's probably something else. It might not be that you spilled the tea on Big Toe. It might just be that they're pissed off that fucking 2020 this year sucks fucking batshit balls. It might not have anything to do with burning the fucking Pop-Tart. So think and process before you're a dick to people, alright? When somebody burns a fucking Pop-Tart, you go, fuck it. There's no need to get hysterical. I ordered 6 boxes of Pop-Tarts so we could burn some and fucking wing them into the trash, alright? Just fucking take care of each other, alright? Alright, boom roasted, black tourmaline. Let's see, okay, here. Why did I write this down? Oh, I know why I wrote this down. This is real local humor here, so I have a very small collection of fierce, awesome friends, and over the years, I just grew away from some friends. It's not being a dick, it's just we have different interests and all that. So a friend of mine used to live over by the fairgrounds, and he used to just go to the main gate obsessively. This is an area joke, but I call the main gate the Island of Misfit Toys. What a fucking freak show that was. And I would go in there sometimes to meet him and have one beer before I came home. And it was always a fucking circus in there. And it was mostly really creepy guys standing and drinking beer and watching fucking girls dance. And that was going on there. So they had a cutoff time when you could get in. It wasn't 2 o'clock, maybe like 1:05. That was fucking it. So I didn't make the 1:05 cutoff. And then I came to Island of Misfit Toys about 1:15, completely sober. And the police guarding the entrance, waiting for all the drunken assholes to come out, recognized me. And someone at the door said, you can't get in here after 1:05. And the police said, oh, we know this guy, we'll take him in. I got a police escort into the main gate. Amish drops fucking mic. People were all fucking drunk and they didn't know what was happening. You've always seen people have the cops come in and haul someone's ass out of a bar, but you've never seen cops haul someone's ass into the bar. Like, get in there, you're not drunk enough. Get the fuck in there and start drinking. That was badass, and also not even the point of the story. It always amazed me that those of you who go out into the nightlife and all that, when it's last call and all that shit, most bars do it when it's time to go. They just hit the X-File fucking landing lights and just blind the fuck out of you. So it is a horrible kick in the balls and a polite get the fuck out. We don't care where you're going, but you can't fucking stay here. Now, when the lights go on, everybody really looks around to see who they didn't get, who they're glad they didn't get, and go, well, son of a bitch, I should have been nicer to them because they were better looking than I thought. And then it's fucking too late. Once the lights are on, all the decisions have been made. And for reasons I cannot tell you, and I'd always make a dick out of my friend, he'd say, let's go out for breakfast. I don't understand how you're here trying to pick up girls all night long, and you flash the lights, and you fail, and now you think celebratory pancakes would be in order. That's the dumbest fucking thing. You're trying to get laid and pick someone up and then you fucking fail and the lights come on. Everybody can see and that fucks you up for next time. All the girls go, look, he got no one, he got no one, he got no one. They're going for fucking pancakes. And then when you go out for fucking pancakes at 2 o'clock in the morning, the waitresses are there are cute. They know you fucking struck out at the happy hour because you're there for fucking pancakes. Pancakes to celebrate not getting laid at the happy hour is a dumb fucking idea. Pancakes are a feel-good food. Just fucking remember that. Not to celebrate failure food. All right. Boom, roasted. Bum, 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 bum. Police escort into the main gate. Pretty fucking bad. All right. I'm burning through the sheets here quickly. Hi, everyone in the chat. I see I peeked over here. Well, I'm not actually seeing me in the chat yet, but as soon as I'll look over and see me in the chat later on, and I'll be in there. Island of Misfit Toys. There we go. Creepy Hangout. Already did that. Oh! I might as well just hang on to this shit. Couple of things that I used to do. Little segments, or I don't know what the fuck we would call them. Trending on Twitter. The best way to say what's trending on Twitter is when I make a Zoom appointment with my therapist, and he'll say, I thought you were doing okay. Why are you here now? And I'll just show him my Twitter feed and say, I made an appointment, a Zoom appointment, because of my fucking Twitter feed. That's why I'm fucking here now, all right? Just read any of these fucking things trending on Twitter, and that's why I made a fucking Zoom appointment, you son of a bitch bastard. All right, Twitter, boom, roasted. I'm all over the place, as is my way. I was remembering some shit, and it's not even really stuff that's funny, but if you remember this, put a thumbs up in the chat. This is an age test, though, so be careful. Do you remember when it used to be cheaper to make a long-distance phone call after 6 o'clock? Wasn't that fucking weird? And people would say, well, call me, but don't call me till after 6 o'clock. The fucking rates go down. You know how spoiled we are now. Fuck me in a bucket of goo. Again, stories don't really have a point or an end to them. I was just thinking, I remember that, man. People used to call after 6 o'clock because the rates would drop. But then if you called, like fucking California, you get fucked because they're 3 hours behind and there was no discount anyway. So there you go. Boom, roasted. Down in Harrisburg, I was ragging on them peckerheads too, because the parents were all pissing and moaning about the kids not going to school, and I straightened them out on that too, because going to school from home and just fucking zooming it is any kid's, student's fucking dream come true. It's the parents that want to get them out of the fucking house. If you could go back to your high school days and say, you don't have to go in, just get an iPad and you can Zoom over here and you can play Candy Crush over there and have a little Zoom chat geek game party on this part of the screen. It's a fucking dream come true. So don't feel that sorry for the kids. That was a big hit. Fucking boom roasted. Because there's no way to explain how my brain works. When I think of something, then the trolls in my idea hallway come running out with signs of waving signs and going, do you remember this thing and that thing happened? Well, because it's talking about school, completely unrelated. My daughter, our daughter, I always call her my daughter, is really intelligent. I know all dads think that, but she really helps me with my career. She stops me from doing stupid shit on the internet, and if I post something stupid, she'll say, Dad, get that fucking thing off of there. That's bad. That's really horrible. And she's always been smart. And back in fourth grade, I got to have dreaded phone call from her fourth grade teacher on a Friday afternoon around 2, and the lady left a fucking message on my answering machine that said, Mr. Raymond, would like to talk to you. This is so-and-so fourth grade teacher. I would like to talk to you about your daughter. Give me a call. So when I called, it was too fucking late. And any parent will tell you, why the fuck did this teacher have to call me to talk to me about my daughter? What the fuck is happening here? I can't talk to my daughter because she's fucking fourth grade. I don't want to fucking upset her. She seemed fine. She's happy. She's fucking skipping around. It's the weekend. Not me. I want psycho fucking Betty all fucking weekend long, wondering what the fuck could that fourth grade teacher want to talk to me about my amazing, intelligent daughter. I'm losing my fucking mind. Maybe she stabbed a student. Maybe she's fucking shooting up heroin. I don't fucking know. Maybe she's snapping fucking squirrels off in the fucking parking lot. I don't have a fucking clue what this sweet girl is doing. When this girl is sweet and smart and intelligent, sometimes you can't trust her. I thought, oh my God, she could be some kind of fucking psychopath lunatic. So I fucking finally called up Monday, and she goes, after I'm fucking nuts and shooting up heroin myself all weekend, she goes, Mr. Raymond, we're a little concerned. I'm a little concerned because at recess, your daughter doesn't play kickball. That's why you fucking ruined my weekend. That's why you think my daughter's a fucking mental psychopath snapping fucking squirrels in half because she don't want to play fucking kickball. What the fuck's the matter with you? What does she do? Well, she jumps rope. Yeah, that's really fucking crazy that she wouldn't want to play fucking kickball and she's over there jumping rope. Motherfuckers, next time send me a fucking postcard, son of a bitch bastard. And Zooming school from home caused me to remember that. So, boom, roasted. All right. You can hear my wife, she's laughing about this too, but she was as fucking nuts as I am when that happened. Don't think twice about that. None of us took a turn to be crazy there. We were both fucking nuts. All right, boom, roasted. There we go. Shit's homeschool. My daughter's fourth grade teacher fucked me up. Got some more notes here. Crenshaw's birthday. I didn't see him in the chat yet. If he comes in though, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Viking. I'm sorry I didn't get you anything. Happy birthday to you. There. That's probably not good enough, but it's a start, all right? Okay, so we got that. Oh, shit. Again, I don't want to get all weighty on you and shit. But if you're feeling extra specially nuts, down, and depressed, I can tell you why, because we thought things would be better by now. And as we learned, just wishing something is so doesn't make it so. Plus the time change fucked us all up, right? So that adds to the depression when it gets fucking dark early. And now we're starting to think about how fucked up our Thanksgiving will be, how fucked up our Christmas will be, and all that happy horse shit. So you're processing all this shit. There's black tourmaline still, before this becomes precious gem that you won't get a hold of. Just understand why you're feeling all this fucking nuts shit, and then try to be nice to each other, do fun shit. I always have TV picks. The Queen's Gambit on Netflix. Fucking fantastic watch. It's absolutely incredible. And we just started watching on Hulu Killing Eve. And there's 4 seasons, and it'll fuck you up. I watch shit. When you binge watch, you fucking up against the master here. I watched season 1 in a single sitting and one night, and it ended fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. And I watched season 2 in the second sitting the next night, and ended fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. But again, this thing happened to me where I've talked before about movies that fucked you up for other movies, like Young Frankenstein ruined the Frankenstein movies. Another thing that fucks me up is seeing an actor in a show that shouldn't be in the show. So, wait. Alexa's trying to boss me around and end the show, but I'm telling a story here. Alexa, stop! I said Alexa today in a weird voice, and she didn't recognize me. I went, Alexa, what's the weather?
Right now in Amish.
Oh yeah, now you make a dick out of me. Now she's gonna fucking tell me what the weather is. Earlier she said, I don't recognize your voice. Alexa, stop! Okay, so in Killing Eve, it's very serious shit. It's not a comedy. but there's some comedic elements in it. There's a diabolical actor who I know him from a comedy. I know him from Gavin and Stacey. P. Diddley. He's the most ridiculous fucking character in this comedy. So to see P. Diddley standing there with an axe, I just start fucking laughing. So again, there's no real punchline to that. Queen's Gambit, Killing Eve. If you're like me, that'll keep you busy for like fucking 2 nights. Boom Roasted. Let's see here. A couple more notes. Time Change. Queen's Gambit. Alright, I'm kind of out of stuff now. I don't have a big finale. Sparky's still fucking mad at me. Around the time change fucked her up too, because around, I would say around 6:30, 7 o'clock, she was in fucking full swing. She helped do the maintenance on my face and all kinds of shit. She's flying all around, chirping and beeping and going fucking nuts. Now she's like, fuck you, you're on your own. I'm still pissed off. Why don't you go fucking perform at Harrisburg, you peckerhead? So, maybe we'll get her next week. I'll be streaming live probably every Saturday, except, well, I might even do when it's Arts Quest weekend, because that's a Friday night show, I think. I'm not sure. It might be Saturday. I don't even know. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. Send money. I'll really fucking need it. I love you. I missed streaming. I got more comfortable streaming than I did performing live. And thanks for your support. I love you. Stay safe. And I should be back next Saturday night. Mwah. Now let me look over here and watch me blow a kiss goodbye to you, because I already did it. And there it goes. Pow! Boom roasted. Shut this off. How do I do that? Where is it? Stop.